Good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee with Sandy. I'm feeling pretty good about me today. I got a lot of work done yesterday, getting my house ready to be moved. Well, they're not moving my house, but I'm moving the stuff in it. Got a lot of work done. Went to bed early, slept, getting my work done. Good morning. I need some more hot coffee. Want to join me while I go over here? You see me over here? Here it is. Not gonna lie, I started a little bit ahead of you this morning with a little bit of extra coffee. So, can we start with this morning's word art? If you're on What Do I Say, What Do I Do, then you already know that this morning's word art was we learn by example, not by coercion. Yeah, be that person that you want other people to be. You want people to be nicer? Be nicer. Not only that, but it brings to mind, I have this friend from high school, actually. Maybe you're out there, Paula. Hi, Paula. Paula Harper Christensen. She lives up in Washington. I have never in my life known a woman who is more dedicated to sharing the good in the world and the things that she believes in. Talk about a woman who is out there for social justice and making the world a better place, and is out there in rain, in cold, in storm, carrying signs. She's amazing. She's amazing. Sending postcards, writing letters. Paula, I salute you. I love you. And good morning, Opa. Thank you for joining me again. Happy Saturday. Oh, today. Actually, I got to tell you, it's Kevin Kline's birthday, and I do love Kevin Kline. He's done some movies that I have totally enjoyed, like The Big Chill. I mean, come on, really? Dave, one of my faves. Dave, fave, get it? Dave is an awesome movie. If you haven't seen it, it is terrific. Absolutely terrific. But when I went to look and see whose birthday it was today, honestly, I was feeling kind of old. I didn't recognize a single name on the list. Now, in all fairness, they all seem to be like children. They were all very young, but I didn't know any of them. So maybe it's time for me to extend my horizons, because I notice that the birthdays I share with you are all people who are kind of from the great generation and the baby boomer generation, not a lot of Gen X or millennials or whatever the other generations are called. So I'll have to work on that a little bit, get to know some people better. It is National Hug People Day. Now, you can't do it really, but you can send virtual hugs, right? Maybe take a picture of yourself going like this and send it out to people and say, wish you were here. Like a postcard. Actually, I kind of like that idea. I'm going to write that down as soon as we're done. Send out pictures of you doing a hug with nobody there, or maybe I love me, and say, wish you were there, like in the hug. Got somebody you wish you were hugging right now? Take a minute. Here's to the person you wish you could be hugging right now. Yeah. I know Opa's got a little one. You're a hugger even now? That's so not safe. Be careful, please be careful. Be very careful. This is such a weird time. Like I said, I'm finally in that place where there are people I know who have COVID, and it's making me a little bit more paranoid, I'm not going to lie. 33 degrees in Michigan. 32 is freezing, baby. That's cold. I grew up in Chicago. I don't remember it ever being that cold around Halloween. I do remember wearing sweaters under my costume, But I don't remember like snow or anything like that on Halloween. Maybe I've just forgotten. But here, yeah, we're going to be in the 90s again today. Just another boring day in paradise. Yeah. So what else? This by the way, is the anniversary of Black Thursday. I know, it's a Saturday. We had Black Thursday, we had Black Friday. Stock market was not doing well back in the day. It crashed. So let's be grateful for what we've got going on right now, because it could be a lot worse. Forget all that stuff. 1946. 1946. That's a long time ago. It was the first photos of Earth from outer space. We've been up in space for quite a long time. We've got some work to do. So here it is, trigger finger again. But I have an appointment next week to go get a shot in my hand that will hopefully release this. You know what I'm talking about, right? When you have trigger finger, when your finger is in this position, if it's in this position, you can just pop it up, right? I cannot pop it up. If I want my finger to go up, I have to actually put it up. Trigger finger, because that's how you shoot a gun, right? Okay, forget it. Oh, Opa, I so feel for you not being able to see your little munchkin. I support you getting a turn to get to see that little munchkin. Let's make that happen. Everybody set some good intention for Opa, will you please? Let's get that baby back to her. In the meantime, it is National Bologna Day. Bologna. You remember my bologna has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My bologna has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R. Do you remember that whole jingle? My nephew is in that commercial. Hats off to Eli, or anyone who knows Eli. He's all grown up now, and he's a famous photographer and doing all kinds of amazing things. I thought he was going to become a famous actor because he was like that good. Eli Lynette's. Look for him. He's going to be incredibly famous, and he's already famous, but he'll be even more famous. He's my kid, my nephew, right? Yeah, so to anyone who knows Eli, or if Eli happens to be catching this, here you go. This is for you, kiddo. Yeah, he was in, he did movies and voiceovers and stuff when he was a kid. And one of them was the Oscar Mayer commercial, and he was so cute in it. Let's see. Anniversary of the Manchurian Candidate. Wow, that was a movie that really made an impact all over the world. Another one. Now, that's not a happy, skippy one, but if you haven't seen The Manchurian Candidate, the original, Frank Sinatra was even in it, grab it. And if you have seen it, go see it again, because it was powerful classic. Really, really. It's United Nations Day. Yeah, we need to get back to being United Nations, don't we? Especially during this pandemic. If that doesn't pull the world together, we need to work together. So it's also daylight savings time ending. Yeah, but in Lebanon, so call all your friends in Lebanon and tell them, turn the clocks back because daylight savings time is over. Tell all your friends in Lebanon. I know what I wanted to talk to you about today. It's also Make a Difference Day. Make a Difference Day. And the question is, what kind of difference can you make on the planet? Because you can. One person can make a difference that's going to shift the whole planet. Maybe it starts by teaching by example, but I play a game called Making People Magnificent. Here's how I do it. It's actually a great game. I've been playing it for years, and I'm really good at it now because I've been practicing so much. And now I don't even realize I'm playing it until I start playing it. You know how sometimes you get really aggravated with people? Well, instead, that this game of making people magnificent is all about you taking someone from upset and bringing them into joy. Talk about a game that pays it forward and keeps making a bigger and bigger difference on the planet. Let's take the example of, you probably don't go shopping a lot right now, but let's say you go into a department store and the person behind the counter is like this. Yeah. Or they don't even talk to you at all. And you have to say, excuse me, can you help me over here, please? And they walk over and they have an attitude and they're not very nice. In fact, they're verging on rude. Instead of getting upset with them, which would be very easy to do, try and be empathetic for a minute or three. Be patient, be empathetic, and say to them, hey, you really have a tough job, don't you? You deal with all these people all day long. You must have some real winners who come in here and drive you absolutely bonkers. And you're on your feet all day. Whew, I bet when lunchtime comes, you're happy to sit down, aren't you? You're going to get some weird looks at first. But when someone realizes that they're actually being noticed and that someone actually cares, the whole conversation will shift. I'm telling you, it works. Thanking that person, acknowledging what that person's life must be like, acknowledging the other people around you. All of that helps make people magnificent. Another case in point, I was playing tennis the other day. I think I can say this because I don't really know this woman. Her name was Joyce. And I was saying to myself, whoa, there is no joy in Joyce. She was just so negative and so flat and no fun. I go play tennis for exercise, for fun, and as a bonus, I like to be better than I was the day before. Winning is kind of like a gift with purchase. If I win, great. If I don't, I want it to be because the other person was better than I, not because I sucked. You know what I mean? I know you do. Anyway, so I'm playing doubles against this person who like literally looked like they had, like a vacuum cleaner stuck on their cheek, sucking every ounce of joy and happiness out of them. And, like calling bad shots and just being negative and nasty. So I turned to my partner and I laughed and I said, wow, there's no joy in joy. And she started laughing. And I thought, okay, my job is clear. And I looked at my partner and I said, I don't want to like this woman. She's not very nice. Okay, I guess my job is clear. That means I have to like this woman and I have to help her be nice. So I am going to turn this situation around and she will be magnificent before this set is over. And my partner kind of looked at me. She doesn't know me very well. And she said, really? And I said, really, watch this. And then I set my intention on making Joyce joyful. That was the name of my game. When Joyce did a good shot, I said, wow, that was awesome. Great shot, Joyce. When we were between games and we'd be passing each other, I would find something nice to say like, oh, I love the color of the tape on your tennis racket. Or that skirt you're wearing is great on you. You should wear it every day. Now, here's the secret. I didn't make up any bullshit, okay? Everything I said was real because people know when you're messing with them. I couldn't mess with her. It had to be real, which forced me to find good things about this woman. And it forced me to ask her questions that would lead me to find those things. Like, so, do you live in the desert all year round? Oh, where are you from? Oh, so you lived in blah, blah, blah. Did you ever, whatever. to make conversation that was about her, that made her feel important. And I'll be danged if before that set was over, she wasn't like my best friend and said, "Oh, can we play together next set?" It was like, I got the joy back in Joyce. Joy got the joy back in Joyce. And I could enjoy the rest of the game. That's making people magnificent. Finding people who are not happy and helping them find their happy. Huh? I think I mentioned that Opa, who is here with me pretty much every morning, is selling Tupperware. So if you need Tupperware, she's your go-to girl. She's had her first live online Tupperware party, and she's having another one tonight. And she signed up a recruit as well. Real and genuine. I love that. I love that. So that's Opa. And if you need some more information, she's in What Do I Say, What Do I Do? So you can find her that way. Congratulations, by the way. So Make a Difference Day. Did I already tell you it's National Bologna Day? I did, because we talked about the commercial, and I forgot to tell you that, you know, I feel like I'm compelled now to give you a dinner suggestion. Have you ever had fried bologna and eggs? Because I got to tell you, it's awesome. Those round things of bologna, I haven't had it since I was a kid, but if you put them in the frying pan, they pop up kind of like a falsie. You know what I'm talking about, right? They don't stay flat. They pop up like this. They're kind of fun. And then fill them with egg. If you have kids, it's a great way to get them to have a little extra protein. Though I'm not sure how healthy the bologna is. Just saying. Just saying. Don't know. Okay. I'm kind of done for today. Yeah, I'm going to go play tennis. I'm going to go work again. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about patience. Patience. I think that's a great topic for a Sunday, don't you? Especially because in times like this, frustration runs rampant. And I want to talk about patience in the face of frustration. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay. Until tomorrow, be patient. You can love me if me is you and you is me. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.